good afternoon. My name is Mark Thomas. I wanted to make a video for you in regards to what is bridging finance and the types of property that you can actually secure funding on for bridging finance. A lot of people in the population in this country get worried about what bridging finance is, but basically and straightforward, bridging finance is just a mortgage on a short-term basis secured upon a property. You have your mainstream lenders, your Santanders, your Halifax that you'd actually go to for a purchase for funding, for a buy-to-let or refinance. A lot of our clients that come to us need to acquire a property at the earliest opportunity. So what they would do is use bridging finance for that reason. Now, we can't arrange bridging finance for a property that a person's going to reside in, but what we can do is organise funding for them in regards to an acquisition that's going to be a property investment. It's going to be an auction property. It's going to be a hotel they're going to buy. It's going to be a guest house. Any property at all that is going to be an investment, we can use bridging finance for. We can do it on residential, secure the funding, and also on commercial. So if I give you a couple of suggestions about what bridging finance is going to be used for you. Case I had yesterday that came in, chap actually owns the property, never lived in that property. Property is worth £700,000. The chap's got a first charge mortgage on there with one of the mainstream lenders for 180. And what he does do, he needs about 60 odd thousand pounds to finish off the property. So instead of him taking his time and going to his current lender, that might take 2 or 3 months for the finance to come on through, he's come to our company. We'll arrange the £60,000 that he does need to finish off the property. Once that's done, it might take 6 months to finish it off and sell it. He's made himself a handsome profit. So many ways you can actually use bridging finance. People go into auction. If you're lucky enough to find a property that has an open market value of £500,000 and your pickup price is going to be £300,000, then you've already got a ready-made £200,000 of equity in that deal. If you're going to buy that property as an investment, great, you've got £200,000 of the deal already. The bridging finance company will value that property based on £500,000 open market. Your pickup price is £300,000. The bridging finance company will probably give you 100% of your purchase price. So you have already made £200,000 in the deal. So people say, Mark, so if I've got a property worth 500,000, I'm picking it up for 3, you're telling me that the valuation, if it comes in at £500,000 and my purchase price is 300, I don't need to put down that other £200,000. No, it's already in the deal. So the funding company, the bridging finance, will probably give you 100% of your contract price, £300,000. All right. Just doing a deal up in Glasgow right now. There's a hotel in receivership. Open market valuation is 1.4. The pickup price for my client is 995. My client is putting some other property down to add for extra security as well. I will be able to obtain 100% of funding for him to acquire the hotel. He will service the debt on the bridging finance out of the revenue produced from the hotel as well. 6 months from then, once he's serviced the bridge finance for, say, 6 months, I'll then refinance them away to a mainstream lender for a loan of, say, 10, 15, 20 years. What else can I tell you about bridging finance? Bridging finance should take about 2 to 3 weeks to go on through from start to finish. We have a variety of funders around us. Our minimum bridge, if you like, is, say, £100,000. Up to one I'm doing in central London right now. It's going to be a bridge in the Barbican in central London to acquire a property which would be about £9 million. The chap's purchase price is 12 million. The bridge he needs for the funding to acquire the asset is going to be 9. He's also putting more money up as well towards the purchase as well. And I'm using a massive company for architects to help him out with his planning. Half of the deal is going to be for residential, so he's changing it over the usage from what it is right now. Half is going to be for office, half is going to be for residential. So there's just many ways you can be using bridging finance. Don't ever think it's expensive. Everything is relative. If you give our company a call, we'll guide you through the procedure And if it's looking that you need fast funding on short term, 6 months or 12 months, then you use bridging finance. It is just another name for a secured form of funding on a property. It is still classed as a mortgage, just on a short term basis. And that's it in a nutshell. Thank you very much.